Alright everyone, here's the next segment of my 3,000 subscriber special in which we are going to play Jeopardy for the Sega Deluxe Edition, Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Sega Genesis. Just gotta get it to load here. There we go. We're ready. Play. That upload got stuck. Alright, let's look at the categories for the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
Spies, chickens, Hollywood, weather, TV characters, and finally, the 1910s. I'll keep the categories as they are. And hang on a second here, folks. There. Sure, so it's saved to the playlist, yes. Alright, we're good. I'm going to start things off by picking chickens for 100. Chickens raised for meat are fryers, roasters, or broilers for egg production. Oh. Layers.
You are correct.
Mm-hmm. So Carol gets her first bit of cash. Spies for 100. 1980 Charles Hyam book claims this swashbuckling actor was a spy for the Gestapo. I'm gonna say it was Errol Flynn.
You are correct.
A spies for 200. According to the Book of Numbers, he sent 12 men to spy out the land of Canaan. Yvonne. Nope.
Sorry.
Carol. Wrong.
Sorry.
I don't know, so I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I don't have a clue.
No, the correct response.
We're looking for Moses. Alright. Spies for 300. This American spy was exchanged for Rudolph Abel on February 10th, 1962. Tough one. Oh, it was Francis Gary Powers.
You are correct.
He wrote an autobiography explaining how he led 3 lives. Oh, Herbert Philbrick.
You are correct.
Never heard of him, but Yvonne got it right. Next clue. Hollywood 100. Creator of Blazing Saddles who said, "I stare at life through fields of mayonnaise." Who's Mel Brooks?
You are correct.
Hollywood 200. Master of Suspense whose credo was always make the audience suffer as much as possible. Who's Alfred Hitchcock?
You are correct.
Let's take 300, please. Hollywood. Epic director who claimed, "Give me any couple of pages of the Bible and I'll give you a picture." Who is Cecil B. DeMille?
You are correct.
Let's take Hollywood for 400. She said, "Every man I knew had fallen in love with Gilda and wakened with me." Oh gosh, I don't remember this one. Does Carol know? Nope.
Sorry.
So she's at minus 500. She's not doing too good at the moment. Rita Hayworth. There we go.
You are
So
correct.
Yvonne takes the lead for now, and we go to the next clip. TV characters 100. Two of the best known characters on her CBS show were Eunice Higgins and Mrs. Wiggins. Who's Carol Burnett?
You are correct.
TV characters for 200. '50s TV family who lived in New York City for 3 seasons, LA for 1, and finally ended up in Connecticut. Who are the Ricardos?
You are correct.
TV characters for 300. On Soap, he was butler to the Tate family, and on his own show, he did the same for Governor Gene Gatling. Not sure. Nope.
Sorry.
Carol, how did you even get on the show if you're going to continue to act dumb? Nope.
Sorry. You know the correct response?
Benson. Alright. TV characters 400. Every show began with a murder that was neatly solved by this sloppy detective. Who's Columbo?
You are correct.
TV characters for 500. When Making the Grade failed in 1982, George Wendt went on to play Norm in this series. Was Cheers.
You are correct.
Up to $1,900. Alright. Let's go back to Hollywood for 500. Algiers actress who said, "Any girl can look glamorous, stand still and look stupid." Oh, Hedy Lamar.
You are correct.
Don't know who that is, but she's right. Carol finally gets an answer correct. Chickens, 200. Some sportsmen use the feathers from the back of the chicken's neck to make these. Oh, I should know this. Flies.
You are correct.
Oh, yeah. Go again, Carol. Spies, 500. In 1948, this editor of Time magazine identified himself and Alger Hiss as Soviet agents. Who was Whitaker Chambers? Yep.
You are correct.
So Yvonne's up to $1,100. I still have $1,900, and we're going on. Chickens, 300. Oh, daily double. And she can risk up to and she's gonna wager 500. I know that much. Fed a special diet. Rosemary Farms hens lay eggs that have about the normal half of this.
You know the correct response?
Cholesterol, yep, I knew that one, but apparently Yvonne did not. On some weather charts, DZ stands for this condition. What is drizzle?
You are correct.
Weather 200. Up to $2,000 at this point in the game. In absolute terms, it's the amount of water per unit of air. In relative terms, it's a percentage. What is humidity?
You are correct.
Let's take weather for 300. Atlantic hurricanes first move westward because they are carried by these commercial winds. What are trade winds?
You are correct.
That is right. Weather for 400, please. Term for what is formed where two air masses at different temperatures meet. What is a front?
You are correct.
Yeah. Weather for 500. The Traveling Tornado Observatory of the NSSL is named for this Wizard of Oz animal. Who's Toto?
You are correct.
I ran the weather category like it was absolutely nothing. I'm up to $3,400. Let's take chickens for 400. I say there, son, this Warner Brothers cartoon rooster is usually pursued by a chicken hawk. I'm gonna say who is Foghorn Leghorn.
You are correct.
Chickens 500. Cornell University found his spring concerto got chickens up and around, while winter called them. Who is Vivaldi? Antonio Vivaldi?
You are correct.
Yeah. The 1910s for 100, please. A 1918 British Act of Parliament allowed women 30 and over to do this. What is vote?
You are correct.
200. This organization of U.S. veterans was chartered in 1919. What is the GI Bill?
Sorry.
No, that's incorrect. Ah. Oh, the American Legion.
You are correct.
So far, this Norwegian's claim of reaching the South Pole in 1911 hasn't been disproven. I'm going to say who is Amundsen.
You are correct.
400. First name of Gustav Krupp von Bohlen und Halbach's wife. A really big gun was named after her. Who is Bertha? Or what is Bertha?
You are correct.
Now the last clue. $500. The smallest Balkan country proclaimed its independence November 28th, 1912. What is Albania?
You are correct.
Yep, so I have $5,400. Yvonne has $600. Carol has $100. So she will go first as we get ready to start playing the round of...
Double Jeopardy.
So here we go. And we're going to have these as our 6 categories.
Here are the categories.
World literature, money, solar system, New Yorkers, 3-letter words, and finally, number, please. Okay, I like these categories, so let's begin. 2 daily doubles up there somewhere. Carol, you get to start. New Yorkers, 200. Though he lived in many states, his body lies a moldering in the grave south of Lake Placid. Gosh. Oh, John Brown.
You are correct.
Correct. Next clue. Money, 200. Term for paper currency issued for temporary use in an emergency. What is legal tender?
Sorry?
No, I'm not sure. Used to know this the answer to this clue, but I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. Oh, it's script. Oh, yeah.
You are correct.
I should have known that one, but it's okay. Yvonne, you get the next clue. Solar system for 200. Though named for the god of the sea, this planet appears to be green, not blue. What is Neptune?
You are correct.
Let's take the solar system for 400. Though at least 95% of the atmosphere of Venus is this gas, there are no plans yet for a Venus cola. What is carbon dioxide?
You are correct.
Let's take 600, please, for the solar system, rather. The first measurements of this planet were made with a 200-inch telescope on Mount Palomar. What is Mars?
Sorry?
No, I don't remember. Pluto.
You are correct.
Pluto. Okay. Number, please, for 200. On TV's Get Smart, this is the number of the agent who gave birth to twins. Who is 99?
You are correct.
Number, please, for 400. News magazine seen Friday nights on ABC, or an ophthalmologist's term for normal vision. What is 20/20?
You are correct.
Number, please, for 600. World War I doughboy said this many Frenchmen can't be wrong, even though there weren't that many. What is 50 million?
You are correct.
Could I have a number, please, for 8? Number of lords a-leaping in the song The 12 Days of Christmas. What is 10?
You are correct.
Correct. Hi, Ty. Here you go. Look at this. Number, please, 1000. In Italian art and literature, Quattrocento refers to the style of this century. Quattrocento. What is the 15th?
You are correct.
Yeah, because it has to do with the 1400s. Yeah. So I'm up to $8,200. I will take solar system for 800, please. The point in the orbit of a planet or comet when it's closest to the sun. Yvonne? Nope.
Sorry?
That is incorrect. Carol? Oh, it's the perihelion.
You are correct.
Should have known, but that's okay. Your turn, Carol. Money for 400. It's the term used for money that must be accepted for all debts, public and private. Now is the time for what is legal tender.
You are correct.
Let's take money for 600. Money, money, money. U.S. paper currency has fibers of these two colors running through it. What are blue and white?
Sorry.
Oh, it's not blue and white. Down to $8,000, but it's okay. Still doing fine. Not gonna worry. Just gotta shake it off. Shake it off. Yep.
Sorry.
Yvonne loses all her cash. Carol. She doesn't know either, so everybody lost out. Was blue one of them?
No, the correct response.
Blue was one of them. The other one was red. Okay. 800 money. A gold piece of this denomination was called a double eagle. What is $20?
You are correct.
And money for 1,000. Landmark pictured on the back of a $5 bill. What is the Lincoln Memorial?
You are correct.
9,800. Doing good. Let's finish off the solar system for 1,000. Answer the daily double. I have a big lead right now. There's nobody even close to me. Let's try 2,200. For even $12,000. Here's the clue. Of the 3 crew members on Apollo 11, the civilian. Who is Alan Shepard?
Sorry.
No.
No, the correct response.
Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong. But it's okay. I still have the lead. New Yorkers for 400. This wealthy oil magnate was born in 1839 just outside the village of Richford. Oh, John D. Rockefeller.
You are correct.
He wrote The Bells and Annabel Lee at his farmhouse in the Bronx. Who is Edgar Allan Poe?
You are correct.
New Yorkers for 800. Brooklynite Jenny Jerome was the mother of this famous statesman. Oh. Winston Churchill. Huh.
You are correct.
Who'd have thought? Get the next clue, Carol. New Yorkers 1,000. This 19th century politician was born at 1 Cherry Street, Manhattan, and died in the Ludlow Street jail. Is it? Oh, it's William Marcy.
You are correct.
Never heard of him, but either way, that's correct. Yvonne, you have $1,000. 3 little words for 200. According to the cliche, that's just this part of the iceberg. What's the tip?
You are correct.
3 little words for 400. It can proceed cord, current, off, and saw. What is rip?
You are correct.
Yeah. 300 words for 600. I have a lot of cash sitting in front of me right now. Quite a bit of it. Swindle, cheat, or defraud. What is jip?
Sorry.
I think I misspelled it. Just can't seem to get into the 5 figures. Nope.
Sorry.
Nope.
Sorry. No, the correct response.
Yeah, I misspelled it. It's with a G, not a J. 800, 3-letter words. The other daily double. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's try it. True daily double. A dot on a die. What's a pip?
You are correct.
$16,400, and I'll take 3-letter words for 1,000. Slang for impudent talk. Your parents didn't want you to give them any. What's lit? So all 3-letter words end in IP.
You are correct.
That just leaves the other category, world literature. 200. Called the greatest of all Latin poets, he's most noted for the Aeneid. Who is Ulysses?
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot. Down to 17,200, but at least I'm in the 5 figures now, so that's good. Oh, Virgil.
You are correct.
Garrett. Keep going. 400. Lady Sai Shawnagan wrote Pillow Book. Gossipy story is considered a classic in this country. What is China?
Sorry.
The other one. Japan. Well, at least I have a lot of money sitting in front of me. Nobody's even close to me. Japan, yeah. Oh well.
You are correct.
So Yvonne gets it right, and we move on. She doubles her money, as a matter of fact. The Ghost of Christmas Present appears in this Dickens novel. What's a Christmas Carol?
You are correct.
800. Playwrights born there include Dion Boucicault, Lady Gregory, John Synge, and Samuel Beckett. What is Ireland?
You are correct.
This British author's book, Ascendant, is an account of his spying exploits in World War I. Carol. No.
Sorry.
Well, at least you'll be around for Final Jeopardy, but you're going to drop down to $300. So if the other computer player buzzes in, you have to get this right if you want to stay in the game. Alright, Yvonne, gotta get it right if you want to stay in the game. Somerset Maugham, that is correct.
You are correct.
So you're up to 1,800. Carol, 300, and me, 18,200 as we get ready for Final Jeopardy. Let's look at the category. It is cities. Alright. I'll just do 200 only. Point Loma and Coronado Peninsulas shelter a natural deep water harbor for this naval port city. I'm gonna say what is San Diego.
Know the correct response?
And that is correct. So I'm gonna get $18,400 this game. We're gonna add that to the bank, which now brings it up to $309,120 for my 3,000 subscriber special. We will wrap it up for this segment, and I will see you all for that next one in just a little bit. We'll be right back, folks.